Oh yeah, we're back, and we going right in this time. I all the intros and all the funny stuff. We ain't doing none of that. I got a quick message because, like the title say, I'm sick of all the gaslighting, man. I'm sick of it. I'm going up and down my Facebook page, and y'all brothers and sisters is really killing me. No pun intended. But let's start this off right.
I heard a racist just lost his life. Well, good riddance and rest in peace. I ain't got no compassion for you. I ain't got no compassion for a motherfucker that want to see my people suffer. I ain't got no compassion for a motherfucker that want to see your children's children in shackles again. Motherfuckers that's finding light in the monstrous, diabolical, horrific history of this damn country that they making light of it, but you got compassion for him. You told, well, he had a fit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that man family. I hope they suffer forever. These motherfuckers creating entire careers off of speaking down and disrespecting my goddamn community, and y'all talking about condolences. Put your motherfucker pro-blackness on a shelf if you feel sorry about this motherfucker getting his neck blown open. I don't give a damn. I hope you rot in hell, motherfucker.
And straight like that. Because what I'm sick of is y'all not finna keep gaslighting us like we supposed to have sympathy and compassion for somebody because they had a family. You got a family too. And he was actively working against seeing your family put in dirt. I think TZ did a very good video yesterday about saying some things, but there's a few that I feel like was missed. And I scour the internet so that you don't have to. So I came up, what up, Nightfall? Yeah, you it's two people on this channel, brother. So they gonna have to get it on the two side of the game because I ain't get to say my little part about it though. But I like to let the people speak. So with that being said, I want y'all to peep this message.
I heard a racist.
Right here. This message right here. Because I didn't picked up a few. Just a few I just want y'all to listen to. But check this out.
Charlie Kirk is dead, assassinated. And all of a sudden, the media and all the bots are deployed, and all the useful idiots as well. And they're coming out. Hey, boy, aren't you sad, boy? You gotta mourn him, boy. And they want us to come out and be like, well, yeah, master. When we mourn him, master, don't worry, master. We can wake up our kids and pray for him, master. And if we don't, they'll come out and say, hey, boy, you celebrating death, boy? Are you full of hate, boy? And then the media will say, oh, look at those mud people and those Muslims. They don't care about our people dying. Why should we care about theirs? That is the narrative. And it's right on the eve of 9/11, if we're going by mechanical time. If we're going by sacred time, it's already 9/11. And they come out with this, and Bibi comes out and starts talking about the situation. Oh, what a tragedy. Just like he did on 9/11. Only a moron would fail to see what is happening here. It is another COVID.
Listen, he started to go off into these other tangents and all that, but I did want to key in on the boy thing, and is really prevalent up and down the timeline now. I didn't really want to put people out there because I can't. It's like a way I can't blur out who's saying such things and this, that, and the third. But I'm talking about people that I know I'm not the only one, but it's people that I know up and down the timeline right now talking about, and this the thing, ain't nobody celebrated cause it's death. So y'all mean we celebrating it by not being sad and distraught? Because most people ain't got nothing to say. I think that everybody is outwardly expressing their outwardly expressing their concern about what we talking about. And I'm like, man, you're gonna make people say what they're saying about this dude with your little coonosity, your little coonerific behavior. It's killing me right now. Matter of fact, instead of showing, because I want to do this. I don't want to say their names, but I definitely want to say what I'm seeing, because this has to be talked about. I heard somebody. Now this is what I like, and I'm sure he wouldn't. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna just do it anyway. I like this. Charlie Coke died from a fentanyl overdose. I think that's funny. You want to know why I think that's funny? Because I'm keeping the same energy, man. That's what y'all need to learn how to do. Y'all, we didn't got too weak out here, uh, like we the only ones that could accept disrespect and being made the butt of the joke. I find that whole thing ironic and funny because he went out talking about gang violence and nothing but his own people in Utah took him down. I think that's ironically funny, right? I'm not finna sit here and I'm not a turn the other cheeker. Okay? Y'all turn the other cheekers and y'all killing me too, because where's all of this? Where's all this turn the cheek for the black restaurant that gets your order messed up? Oh, y'all ready to stop dealing with every black restaurant in your whole life because a nigga left some napkins out your shit. But now it's forgive Charlie Kirk. Oh, he was just a man. He was just saying, come on, man. Y'all niggas need to stop it, man. Y'all niggas need to stop it, fam. Where's all of this? Where's all of this? You even think somebody sneak dissing you on social media or saying something that remotely sounds like something in your life? You ready to go get the chopper and pop up the niggas' cribs? But you got all the sympathy for Charlie Kirk, though. But you online talking about, oh, y'all just as evil as the evil that he spewed. For real? That don't amount or count to nothing for you? You can't. I mean, even if ain't nobody celebrating, everybody choosing not to say nothing about it, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna comment on something like this that I see when it's funny, and I think it's great, and a whole bunch of other people do too. Love, laughs, and thumbs up. What are you talking about? You are not alone. Don't let these people shame you into having sympathy for somebody who wouldn't piss on your ass if you was on fire. The same people, the same person that encourages all these people to convict your ass on the jury. That's what his job was, to paint a bad picture about you and your people to his people so that they can discriminate on you and they can withhold resources for you so they can this, that, and the thing. You think that's cool? Y'all disgust me. I don't even care. Look, who that is. Cheyenne. I don't care if it's a setup or none of that. Furthermore, this white on white crime, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Let's say, Nightfall. See, because we got intelligent viewers. Say, when you put out evil in the universe, you can't be mad when that exact same thing. Man, guess what? I'm going to tell you the truth. You're right. Because I feel the same way about drill rappers. And there was one person in particular that got me to feeling that way. It was Chief Keef's cousin, Blood Money. And it was, I don't know, man, it was something about, like his particular death. Like I wanted to feel sorry and empathy for him. So what I do, I went and looked up the nigga's music. And boy, when I tell you that nigga was the real life the motherfucking Grim Reaper, like he looked, he rapped, he talked, like that nigga was the epitome of a scary ass nigga. And so when he gets shot, it's like, damn, you was out here terrorizing niggas, huh? Same thing. It's the same thing. I'm fair about the shit. If you in the game like that, you can't be mad when the game creep up on your ass. Charlie Kirk Charles is no longer in charge, and he was in charge of the shit that he was saying. And what y'all getting confused about, and this is what y'all need to understand about this freedom of speech. White people ain't talking about the same freedom of speech you're talking about, fam. The same freedom of speech we talking about on this program. We're talking about justice for the wronged individuals. They talking about oppressive speech, being able to oppress people through their words. They're not talking about the same thing you is. They think it's free for him to say all of the shit that he was saying, which it is. He was free to say all that. He was freely saying that shit at the joint that day when somebody freely popped his ass too. And it wasn't us. Is that to be celebrated? Nah, I'm human. I don't wish death on nobody. But am I like, you got what you was looking for? Yeah. And I'm not afraid to say it. And ain't none of y'all on the internet finna make me afraid to say the truth. Never. Charles is no longer in charge. Sorry for you. He got what he got because he said what he said. Y'all see how he answered the question? They asked him about school shootings. He like, you gonna talk about the gang violence first? Wow. Answered the wrong way. That's the universe. Came back on around. Spun the block. Let's keep it real, man. Some people don't like the things that I'm talking about because I make them feel uncomfortable, pointing out the shit that they do. It is what it is. I take that chance too. Don't think that's not been in thought. And out of the 4,600 episodes I done running this mouth, you think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? But I'm talking from a place of just. I have divineness behind me. I'm not just talking hate to be hate. I don't even hate dude. He's not even on my radar. That's the yin and the yang of this shit of life. There's two sides to everything. We can't be great. We can't be something without the hate. It just don't exist. It's the yin and the yang. You got to accept that. But they also got to accept this truth too, though. They also got to accept that we waking people up and we telling people what that needs to be told about situations. Stop letting people bully and beat you up about not having no sympathy for somebody who hates you. Where does that come from, we might ask? I got a few theories. Matter of fact, I'm going to play Charlie Kirk's words, right? But this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to be this dude. See, this is how most of y'all sound out here right now.
I can't even go on. I don't know if it's just me, you guys, but is everybody else taking this hard?
Nah, nigga. Just your coon ass. See, this is what y'all doing now. Y'all, this social media, it got us fucked up in a way that, you got your little work friends and you got, people in this, that, and the third, watching your shit. So you like concerned and this, that, and the third. Well, all you really got to do is just shut the fuck up. You ain't got to have an opinion on nothing, but I see that y'all all want to outwardly say what y'all don't agree with, and then y'all want to sit up here and try to chastise your own goddamn people in front of a mixed crowd. Do you remember that shit back in the day? Like whatever happened in the house, stay in the house, don't tell my motherfucking business out the street type shit. Y'all need to practice that. Y'all don't do that at all. So it take people like us to come combat the bullshit because y'all bullshit will have other people thinking that bullshit is cool. And it's not. It's not cool. It's not. Y'all up here cooning like a motherfucker, trying to save face. And really, if they really fuck with you, if they really your friends, if they really about you, they shouldn't have a problem with you speaking your truth. Because it is the truth and it's not hate. Just because it makes them feel uncomfortable, well, nigga, deal with that. Because we got to deal with being black. No comparison. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking directly to you. I had to refrain again from thinking I want to go up down this Facebook and show y'all some of these people. Maybe I can without showing their name. You ain't hold on. Let me cause it's bothering me, y'all. It's bothering me. I'm talking about, and I love you, fam, but we got I can't even say that because I had to describe it so much. But we got niggas talking about y'all is participating in the same anger and the same hate as fam. You got the option of just shutting up. And don't you know that them folks do not respect you when they see you going against your people? I don't think y'all understand that. They don't, if they're not gonna like you, they're not gonna like you anyway, no matter what you do. So you know what the best thing to do is? Live your fucking life and don't give a fuck. Speak up when you want to speak up. Say what you're gonna say because they're gonna hate you anyway. Whether they got a rhyme or a reason to or not. There's nothing you're gonna say. There's no way you're gonna dress. There's no way you're gonna articulate yourself. Instead of saying ask and ask, it doesn't matter. If they don't like you, they ain't gonna like you. I think we're dealing with aliens. I always say that, but that's a different story. Y'all, whatever. I got my tinfoil kufi on all the time. Devon B, who is another public figure, I could show him. He don't care. This is a good one. He says, I'm not applauding Charlie Kirk's death, but to those who are, I understand. He's a Gemini. Me and him got a birthday a couple days apart, Dewan B. This is exactly what I would say. He made it a career applauding and making money off Black death. So it is what it is. Boom. But you will have scary, boot-licking ass niggas. You better not say that now. You better not say that. They ain't gonna like it when you say that. Who this is? What you say? What makes you think you can kill others because of something someone thought, said that you don't like? I didn't say that, sir. King Moon. I didn't say that. That's not the top of this discussion. And see, that's gaslighting. What you said there, buddy? Because that ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about motherfuckers like you trying to express discontent with us not being distraught or mad or sad or even showing sympathy or empathy for a motherfucker who didn't have our best interests. How many times do we got to say that? That's what the topic is. Like literally. Like stop gas. Do you see the bottom? The people respond. Stop gaslighting us on Kirk. Come on, brother. Get with it. Now you got to take some accountability. That's what this is all about, though. See how they done tricked and got Black people in it unintentionally? And this ain't got shit to do with us. Y'all little program little mindsets that got to police niggas for massa is what's doing this right now. Just when we think we getting on code and niggas is on the right path, creeping through the smog, we got niggas peeking their little head up like, don't be saying that about him now. He ain't deserve that now. He said, nobody said that and nobody called for death. You full of it. Exactly. See, but that's a part of the gaslighting process. This is how they do Black people, man. This whole shit is a gaslight. Like, let's say it what it is. There's a group of dominant individuals in society that do all the worst shit and project it on the most oppressed people in society with the help of their little minions. Little minions being Mexicans, Asians, and everybody else in between. The peoples of color, while we cut that shit out. The peoples of color, why we got a song called Not Like Us, because we're individual. And look, We done got sucked in this shit again because niggas don't know how to keep their goddamn mouth shut. Always trying to fucking chastise other motherfuckers about how they feel. Just like y'all feel like he can say whatever he want to say, we can feel like we don't give a fuck that he died. And it's my job as a disseminator of information to speak for the people. And the people is like, stop that shit, man. Even our own people, stop that shit. Y'all embarrassing us. Y'all embarrassing us. Y'all ain't had that same. They don't have the same smoke when we die. They made memes about Trayvon Martin. They said Tamir Rice deserved it. Charlie Kirk in his own. Hold up, did y'all know he said this? Y'all niggas is ignorant. Y'all got these fucking phones in y'all hand, but y'all don't know shit. It's like, the fuck? This is who y'all defend.
It shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad. It was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
If that's your explanation, but
racial terror permeated American culture for hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that
in the last
affected
80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
No, I'm sure it did. I'm not discounting that. I'm just it shows.
Dude, this smug, this dismissive, disrespectful. He said George Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose, fam. Your lying eyes didn't see what you saw. And George Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose, fam. And y'all defending cuz? You even got the nerve to say something to your own people in defense of cuz? That's where this all comes from. That's that's where this comes from. That's where the anger from. That's how we get involved. This is being on code, y'all. On code means doing what's best for the group despite your little individual feelings about the shit. And what's best for the group is not to be trying to clown or shame the group about how they express themselves for somebody that didn't care about them, didn't give a fuck about them. Like, this shit is crazy. I don't understand how you Negroes is out here doing that. And it don't just happen once. Now, I don't like Charleston White that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree on what he be talking about, but a broken clock is right sometimes twice a day. And just remember this. Like, you're defending these people, right? And forgiving whites for acts of racism is a mental illness on the part of black people, says Miss Frances Cress Welsing. If y'all don't even know who she is, you need to get up on it. Ain't nobody got time to be holding your hand for you to know something out here, fam. It's a lot of stuff that you be needing to know. And what y'all need to know is that you got an option to shut the fuck up. We say this shit all the time. If you don't know how to be on code is shutting the fuck up. On code is checking yourself. Matter of, we got the book about this shit, man. Like, see, and then when niggas do literature and shit, when niggas make literature and make shit and shit, people don't indulge in it. Like, we got blueprints and shit already made up. We spent time putting together. They say, if you want to keep some shit from a nigga, put it in a book. And I swear that shit is, maybe we need to make an audio book. Maybe you niggas will listen to it. Maybe y'all, and maybe we need to, but this is the audio book, these programs. So y'all need to like, share, and subscribe. Like it, comment, and share it to people who need to hear it. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Every choice you make, power or weakness, what is it going to be? Because I think it's real weak for you to be talking to your mans, telling him he should have sympathy for some little gaslighting racist dude that's constantly trying to put a target on black people's back. I think that's real weak. For all of y'all on Facebook doing it right now, it's real weak. You look weak, fam. That's why I don't take us serious, fam. And it's some of our biggest, strongest, buckets, warrior-looking dudes. You sitting up there with a full beard and muscles trying to tell another nigga that he should have sympathy for a racist. Or clown another dude because he giggled or threw a little meme out there. What's wrong with that? Y'all participating in the same hate, in the same... Man, listen. Everybody else do it, and we're not. Does that constitute the why we in the position that we in? Are you really thinking logically about what's going on? Have you put the correlation between the two together? Your weakness in certain situations like this and why we ain't getting ahead? You ain't being the change you want to see? Everybody else stands strong and tall, unapologetically when it comes time to disrespecting you and talking about you, putting memes up about your black death, mocking it and all that. Hold on. Let's see. Because we're going to address it tonight. Feeling for his family and his poor girls, death is no joke, and killing someone for utilizing their free speech that you don't like is nasty. Get some help. Don't celebrate gun violence. Let's dissect that. I feel nothing. That is a stance. I don't got to feel a goddamn thing for his family or his children. Does he give a fuck about my children and my family and what I'm going through by spitting at black people is 13% of the population, but we can permit 58% of all the crimes? What does that do? Especially when he's hand in hand with the leader of the country. What does that do? Does that then promote policies and shit that actually target us? You sitting up here talking about some words, and we ain't talking about words. We talking about tangibles. Cuz is in a position to make tangible policies and laws to attack us directly, and you talking about have some sympathy for his girls and his family. Fuck them. If we talking about that, we talking about the weight on that. Fuck them. And fuck the gun violence and all of that shit too. Because guess what? We didn't do it. The gun violence came from him and his people. Probably because of the hate that he spicked out. Probably one of his people who knew what kind of bullshit he be on and said, let me do it, because if a black person do it, it's gonna start something. That was his people that did that. That was a white man that did that. Probably one of the good ones. You know how they say, oh, you're one of the good ones? That's probably one of the good ones. Because killing is subjective. Was he doing it for a just cause? Was he doing it to save blackness? Come on, man. Miss me with that shit. Yeah, it's nasty when y'all talk about all insert black person A or B. When y'all talk about how they was justified and get killing, that shit's nasty too. And you commenting on my shit, you're one of them. I know you are. You probably think George Floyd died from fentanyl too, don't you? Don't you? So don't come up here with talk about his family and his girls. He ain't worried about none of the families and girls in my community, so fuck that. And it's like that. And that's what you niggas is scared of. This ain't old time. The fuck y'all mean? What y'all scared of? If they gonna get us, they gonna get us. If they're not, they're not. Why you running around living scared? If they gonna like you, they gonna like you. They should not hate you for spitting and saying your truth. Ain't that what they fighting for? Freedom of speech? Well, there's freedom of speech on both ways. Freedom to hear this speech about how y'all fucked up and what you do and how we don't have to have sympathy for it. We ain't gotta have sympathy for that shit. Let me see who this. What you talking about, Gavin? He said, you get what's coming to you and your kids. See, now that's what we ain't doing. And why I got to get what's coming to me for saying the truth. You one of the bad people too, Gavin. Because that's not what we doing. We didn't wish somebody shot little Charlie in the neck. We didn't wish that on him. We just said, oh, well, that's kind of what you get when you speak that kind of hate. I ain't speaking hate. I'm speaking, nigga, truth, nigga. Justice, nigga. Replacing the system of white supremacy with a system of justice, nigga. But justice, I understand why you scared, Gavin. Because justice means that black people will get on a equal playing field, which means your goodies and giveaways and your motherfucking white motherfucking privilege, you know what I'm saying, will be null and void. That's what that means. I understand where your anger comes from. Anger comes from fear, Gavin. You scared, Gavin. Y'all just scared that y'all have to actually compete and actually do shit out here in the world. I understand where you come from, Gavin. I understand. I got understanding. I'm a decent person. And I do understand that I ain't got to have sympathy for a nigga that got popped that was talking shit about me and mine. I don't have to. I don't got to. Blacks don't contribute to everything. You know that's not true, Gavin. Because if we didn't contribute, you wouldn't try so hard to keep us out of everything. Because once we start contributing, we take over, Gavin. You know it, Gavin. That's why you're scared, Gavin. That's why you're over here on this podcast listening to what the black folks saying, because you want to see if we are still affected by the bullshit, Gavin, and we're not. No, we don't got that old 1950 slave mentality, master mentality. No, we ain't, that ain't it no more, Gavin. We stand up black men over here, Gavin. We speaking on truth, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Gavin. That's what we talking about. Gavin. Gavin, you hold on. You got more, Gavin? Let me see where you at. I understand your fear because you over there typing it up now. Y'all go look at the comments. Go look at the light. Hold on. Let me put it up here real quick so y'all can see this dialogue between me and Mr. Gavin here, because Gavin got a lot to say. Oh yeah, I'm speaking hardcore truth, bro. Ain't nothing else to speak, because what? They gon' like me or they're not. And let's be clear, we always have new viewers that don't know. We don't speak in absolutes. It's impossible, because you got alliances and you got camaraderie with people from every walk of life. It is impossible not to be able to deal with people in life and succeed. So we're not talking about that. But what we're talking about is if a motherfucker choose not to fuck with you because you standing on justice and real business, then they don't deserve to fuck with you anyway. And you shouldn't have to stifle your truth to make somebody else feel better, because they don't give a fuck about your feelings. That's another thing too. Y'all got all the leeway, all the considerations, y'all got everything for everybody that don't give a fuck about you. I mess with people who mess with me. Man, all of that quality, we already, dude, you speaking to intelligent people. We know most of the people on welfare is goddamn white people and immigrants. The numbers are out there, bro. Like all of that shows your fear, bro. Those are the things that you tell yourself at night to rectify why you're such a shitty white person and you ain't excelled like you should have with your $1 million worth of white skin. It's not my fault, fam, that you ain't take care of that you ain't utilize your privilege. And now you want to blame the blacks, the lazy blacks, the welfare getting blacks. Nigga, you know that ain't true. Because if we get half of anything, your ass really wouldn't have shit. You already know that ain't true. So come on, you got some more. If you got some more, if not, I'm gonna take the comment section down, because I'll flame you. You will get flamed here. There's nothing but hot barbecue YT person going on around here. Just like your boy Charlie Kirk got barbecued. And I'm making jokes. I'm making them. And I'm not scared to. Because guess what? He wasn't scared to talk his shit about us. Definitely wasn't scared to do that. And for all of you little Kuna Matata sounding like this dude. See. See, it's the yin and the yang of it. See, just as much as y'all got people, talking like me, you got people like this guy talking. Just as much as y'all got people talking like me, you got this guy talking.
He is. There's not a person they could have took from us that is more important besides maybe Trump or somebody like that. But that's how important that man is and has been.
This how you niggas sound on y'all on y'all Facebook page, and y'all doing it for your little co-workers, y'all doing it for your little peoples and this, that, and the third, and they don't respect you, fam. They don't respect you. They think you're a coon, and you are never to be trusted if you would do that to your own people. I don't know if y'all don't know cooning don't pay off. Like, it's kind of like giving the bully your lunch money every day. He's never going to stop. He's never going to stop, man. You got to stand up to him at some point, fam. Y'all got to stand up. And the best part of standing up is you could just not say nothing. You don't have to go out of your way to show your allegiance or your sympathy to old massa. You don't got to do that. Hold on, what did you say? Hold on, he literally said, shootings were necessary for Second Amendment rights. He never thought he'd be the one to receive it. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But nah, fam, you know what? You're wrong, James. You're wrong. You're wrong, James. How dare you point out the irony of a racist dude spewing anti-black racism and getting shot as he finished saying it? How dare you point out the obvious? You're a bad person. You are participating in the hate that he spewed. Shame on you, Jason. Well, you know what, James? You got a friend. You got a voice on this channel, fam. You got a voice here. Welcome tapping into the Keep It P podcast. We've been spitting this real shit for years. We've been in the game for years, and the message ain't changed. Black empowerment, right? And it's just a love tap. This is just a love tap to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's just a love tap. You're wrong, James. You're wrong. You're wrong, brother. You're wrong. You know you shouldn't be saying nothing that white people could perceive as you joking about they death. You know what they gonna do to you? You know what they gonna do? That's what y'all look like. You know what they gonna do to you now? You can't be you can't be talking about them white folk like that now. They finna be at war. Fool, they been at war with us, dog. And that's what that's another thing I meant to mention to y'all too before I got done with this broadcast for y'all to stay around. Now they talking about they immediately went to blaming the Democrats. And if y'all don't know, Democrats is a by proxy word for black people. And now they're going to war with the Democrats. I don't know if y'all know that, but you got to think about it. Think about it. Think about it. And that's the same people that his words was riling up. And now they turning it and pointing it at you like you did something and you ain't had nothing to do with it. But best believe when they say Democrats, that means you. That means you. Charlie did get canceled like Christmas. I already said Charles is no longer in charge of our days and our nights. And I see they want Charles in charge of me. I'm that old. I'm not, my bad, y'all. Y'all don't know about Charles in charge. But yeah, man. Listen, dude. Yeah, by one of his own. Indeed. Yeah. By one of his own. Yeah. It says exactly. Sometimes silence is the best response. Of course. You don't really even have to say anything, y'all. And then the reason why I was just so riled up and so because I can't stand when y'all try to chastise each other. I bet 9 times out of 10, I bet you that this known coon right here says that in his thing. He go for a minute.
Just the way he died, doing what he loves, getting shot. For what? For what? What did he do? This is supposed to be America. This is not America.
Fake tears
and
all.
This is not the America I grew up in. It's not.
Nigga, did you even grow up in America, nigga? Because I'm getting all type of tethery vibes is what I'm getting. I've been getting them from him for a long time anyway, because it's the way some people coon, man. I know we got like Jesse Lee Peterson and some real stomped down black American coons, but the way certain people coon, it just makes you question, like, where your people from? Just like Allen Iverson. Y'all see Allen Iverson the other day? That nigga turned into Mr. La Raza talking about Puerto Rico runs through my veins, but that's another example of what y'all doing with this Charlie Kirk. My sound. Am I back? Am I good? Good. Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. But that's another thing, man. Yeah. I'm good. All right, okay. But your boy Allen Iverson the other day, that's equivalent to what y'all doing with this Charlie Kirk situation right now. That's what you doing. You outwardly trying to, that's what y'all trying to distance yourself from blackness? That's what y'all doing? I ain't like them. I don't feel any ill will towards massa like them. So I'ma tell them Negroes they need to stop. Y'all stop doing that. Y'all stop doing that to him now. You better stop it. That ain't cool. Y'all celebrate his death. He got a family. He got kids. So what? She knew who she married when she married him. She knew what was going down. And we supposed to have some sympathy for that? And then we got our own brethren and sistren trying to clown us for that? This is the type of petty that I'm talking about. This the type of petty that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Charlie Kirk has
You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at in life. It's funny to me. It's funny. I can laugh at the situation. It could be ironic. Feel free yourself. You know what I'm saying? Let it all out. It could be you. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you. But I'm a moja, foja, and scoja about being on code, and you know that I got 4 words for you. Shout out, hold on, wait a minute. I gotta get some praise though, real quick. One tier like Denzel and Glory. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever. I ain't shared nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Like Cuz said. Like I don't know. Some of y'all came in here a little later. But my man, this is how they want y'all to be.
Charlie Kirk is dead, assassinated. And all of a sudden, the media and all the bots are deployed, and all the useful idiots as well, and they're coming out. Hey, boy, aren't you sad, boy? You gotta mourn him, boy.
You got to.
And they want us to come out and be like, well, yeah, massa. When we mourn him, massa, don't worry, massa. We can wake up our kids. We might pray for him, massa. And if we don't, they'll come out and say, hey, boy, you celebrating death, boy? Are you full of hate, boy? And then the media will say, oh, look at those mud people and those Muslims. They don't care about our people dying. Why should we care about theirs? That is the narrative. And it's right on the eve of 9/11. If we're going by mechanical time, if we're going by sacred time, it's already 9/11.
That's all right.
And they come out with this, and BB comes out and starts talking about the situation. Oh, what a tragedy. Just like he did on 9/11. When we, a moron, would fail to see
hold on, y'all.
what is happening here. It is another COVID. It is another Ukraine. It is another 9/11. It is another massive psyop to make us submit and stoke the wars, the fires of war, the clash of civilizations. Are we going to fall for it? No. Not only are we not going to fall for it, we're going to call it out directly, and we're going to tear it to shreds, dissect it, and put it in their face. And all of you useful idiots out there that are policing, oh, you better mourn too, and don't worry, just toe the line so they can't call you Muslims evil terrorists and make us feel guilty for supporting you and God. Who cares, man? They're already killing our people. They just bombed Doha. They just bombed peace negotiators. And Trump is going along with it. It is all-out war against Islam and any God-fearing people. They are blowing up churches too. And you want us to toe the line, wear the mask, mourn for this fool? Was there any mourning for Malcolm X when he died?
Huh?
There was not a single tear shed for Malcolm. They came out and called him a violent, radical, terrorist, gangster.
Right.
And you want us to shed tears for this genocide apologist that thought black people were better off during slavery?
Right.
Because at least they didn't commit crimes in white neighborhoods. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. We need to stand strong like Muhammad Ali did. They wanted him to go across the ocean, kill yellow people, Viet Cong, who he never met. For them, people that thought he was a monkey, and he refused. He stayed strong and said, no Viet Cong ever called me. And
it's not lost on me. It's not lost on me that people always have to use our foundational Black American people for strength and doing the right thing. And damn it, time is done. It's time. Do the right thing. Express your discontent with somebody who was blatantly racist and it was talking about you and your people and how to do you and your. It's okay. Freedom of speech, right? And talking about everybody that's coming over here talking about the way I feel and the way I want to put it out for my broadcast and my program. Don't I got freedom of speech, right? Cuz right here had freedom of speech too, until y'all whacked him. When he said this, that's when he died. Y'all remember that? So let's not talk about people getting killed for what they say, okay? Because when Cuz said this, by the way, y'all can go to the link in this description and cop urine. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say it loud and proud with your chest, if you ain't scared, the link is in the description. When he said cut the check for Foundation of Black Americans, he got killed. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. But y'all want us to have sympathy. I don't think so. And with that, you know, I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead, subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on all the platforms that we are on, Jones. And just to bring it all the way home, I got a song off the most pettiest album in the century. The pettiest. But right now, I think everybody got an FBA fixation. Y'all, hey man, don't let these people scare you into speaking your truth. Peace.
FBA fixation. It's just that FBA fixation, y'all. Woo! FBA fixation. I'm telling you what I know right now. Oh, FBA fixation. Oh, it's a